A 10-minute blitz, hundreds dead, and now a warning that can shake the global economy. Is the Strait of Hormuz next? Ladies and gentlemen, a fragile calm in the Middle East is breaking apart. After intense Israeli strikes in Lebanon, tensions have surged to the dangerous new level, and Iran is no longer holding back its words. According to emerging reports, the strikes linked to Israel's ongoing operation hit densely populated areas in a matter of minutes, leaving over 300 people dead and more than 1,100 injured. The scale and speed of the attack, it have shocked the observers, with many calling it one of the most intense bursts of violence in recent weeks. Now for Tehran, this was not just another strike, it was a direct red line crossed. Iran has openly described the attack as a direct violation of the already fragile understanding with the US, warning that such actions they cannot go unanswered. The message coming out of Tehran, it's clear, there will be consequences. Their president, Mr. Masoud Pezeshkian, he has taken a firm stance though, declaring that Iran will not abandon Lebanon, signaling continued political and possibly strategic support in the face of escalating conflict. The statement has immediately raised fear that the whole situation could spiral into a wider regional confrontation. And then comes the most serious concern, the Strait of Hormuz. Well, this narrow waterway through which nearly 20% of the world oil passes every day, it has once again entered the conversation. Iranian warnings, they have hinted that if escalation continues, critical maritime routes, they could be at risk. Even the possibility of the disruption over here, it is enough to send shockwaves through the global energy market. And if the Strait of Hormuz is affected, then oil prices will rise. Shipping, it will slow down, and economies around the globe, they will feel the impact. The situation is becoming even more complex, with signals directed towards Pakistan and other regional players, urging them to carefully consider their position as tension rises. Now, this suggests the crisis is no longer confined to just 3 or 2 actors. It is expanding into a broader geopolitical equation. And yes, at the very same time, the already fragile ceasefire between Iran and the US, it now appears to be under severe strain. With violence escalating on the ground and strong statements coming from the leadership, well, the chances of maintaining calm, they are rapidly shrinking. Now, the key question is, what happens next? Will Iran really respond directly? Will the conflict spread far beyond Lebanon? Or can diplomatic channels still prevent a wider war? Because at this moment, this is no longer just a localized conflict. Well, it is a developing crisis with global consequences.